Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Type back into the video today, and today the New York Knicks have signed former Cavaliers shooting guard Dylan Windler to a two-way contract, as they have signed the shooting guard to a deal. Former first-round pick was the 26th overall pick in the 2019 NBA draft. And, I mean, he's been a solid player for the Cavs in, the 3 seasons he's played. I just think, really the only thing that's been the problem with him has been injuries. He's been a good three-point shooter. He's a little, he's a good three-point shooter. He's a solid passer. He's a solid defender. And just been a decent player for the Cavs when he's been able to be healthy for Cleveland. And really the only thing that has stopped him from being a really solid player in the NBA has been injuries. And he only played one game this season, played 2 games this season, or it was either 2 or 3 games this season, and he only averaged 1.7 points per game, only took 3 shots on the season, shot 50% from 3 and 66% field goal, but that at the same time, it's only on 3 shots. Averaged a half assist per game, averaged a half a steal per game, but barely played at all and was dealing with injuries the whole season. If you look at the season before the 21-22 season, he played way more. He took 98 shots in the 21-22 season compared to his 3 this season. He averaged over 2 points per game, averaging 2.2 points per game, averaged 1 assist per game. He averaged 2 rebounds per game, and he shot 30% from 3 and 38% from field goal percentage, shooting 21 for 70 from 3 and 37 for 98 from field goal. Then you see his stats even getting better. As the years get, the years are, keep going back in years. To the 2020-21 season with the Cavs, he averaged 5 points per game and shot 34% from 3, averaged 4 rebounds per game and 1 assist per game. He shot 57 for 130 on 44% shooting, 26 for 77 from three-pointer on 44% shooting, averaged 4 rebounds per game, already said that, and then averaged also a steal per game and a half a block per game. So he was really good was really solid for the Cavs in the 2020-21 season when he was able to be, I would guess you could say, it wasn't, always healthy in the 2020-21 season, but played enough where he was playing some decent basketball. And maybe if you can get back to that form that he was playing in Cleveland in the 2020-21 season, where he was averaging 5 points per game, 4 rebounds per game, and 34% from 3, and kind of in the rotation. If he can be healthy enough and play a decent amount of games with the Knicks, which I doubt he will, because this is on a 2-way contract, he could be a solid player. I just think the big thing with Dylan Windler is health, and that's something that has killed his career. But using your thoughts on the signing for New York, I really do like this signing for the Knicks. I think he should be a guy if he's able to. I think he's definitely one of those guys. If you look at guys that signed 2-way contracts, I'm going to look at someone like Anthony Lamb on the Golden State Warriors last year. And I'm sure there are other guys that played, good enough on 2-way contracts last season to the point where they needed to get, an NBA contract. And Anthony Lamb was a guy for Golden State who just went absolutely crazy last year, and Golden State was putting up some crazy numbers off the bench, and Golden State had to give him an NBA contract. And I just think that, I really wouldn't be surprised if maybe Dylan Windler could be potentially one of those guys like Anthony Lamb that, was able to sign an NBA contract because of, how good they were playing on a 2-way. I don't know if that will happen, but if he can play the way he did, with the time he does get on the floor, if he can play the way he did in Cleveland during the 2020-21 season, he definitely could have a chance to maybe get an NBA contract again. But this is a decent start. I don't think anyone was going to give him a regular NBA contract due to the injuries he's had in the past, so it doesn't surprise me that he got a 2-way. I think the Knicks are definitely a good fit for him. They were a team, I do believe, that was involved in trade talks with the Cavaliers to get Dylan Windler. I don't know what was the trade talks in return for I don't know what, the Cavs were going to get in return. But I do remember the Knicks were one team that were trying to maybe potentially get Dylan Windler at the trade deadline, if I am correct. But here's my thoughts on the signing for the New York Knicks. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.